Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you my attempt, and I say my attempt, at a motovlogging setup with my DJI Osmo Action Camera. I'm recording this currently on my GoPro 7 Black, so the reason being is because I want to demonstrate how to use this clip. This is a clip called a gripper mount by Dango. So I'm going to be using this clip. It mounts to, if you have a full face helmet, it'll mount to the clip to the front, and you can also use it to clip to a backpack strap or a tree branch or a sign or something along the way. If you're into videoing your rides and you want to catch yourself riding by, it's pretty handy, or action of something, not yourself but anybody, I guess, anything you care to video. So anyway, so I will be mounting my Osmo Action to this grip and mounting that onto my helmet, my Bell helmet. I got a modular. I'll be mounting this to the front of it, right here, and then also by using the DJI Osmo Action Camera, you will need also the little adapter to plug into the side of your camera. This adapter, you can find it on eBay, or eBay and or Amazon. But from what I've read on some reviews, is you want to make sure you don't get a knockoff of this by some other company that is manufacturing these to be these actual ones. This one here is tried and true. It works good for me. I've not had any deal with any problems with it. The mic plugs in this port right here, and then at the bottom there's also a port for a USB-C plug, so you can plug this into your power source, and you can actually charge your camera from your battery on your motorcycle or car or whatever you plug your USB-C power port plug into. So you can also keep your camera charged by going by that route. So it does have the capability of using a USB-C plug on the bottom there. So and then I'm also going to be going over, I bought a cheap microphone. There's one I think called the Purple Panda out there, and from what I've seen it works good, but I thought, well, I wasn't 100% sure how much I want to get into this motovlogging stuff. I just bought the sickle, and so who knows if I even do any vlogging with it. But anyway, I thought, well, I'll play around with it. So I bought this Drift little what's called a lab mic, and it's made by, I think it's actually made for a Drift camera. There's a camera out there, action camera named Drift, that you can mount to your helmet as well. Some bikers use them, but so anyway, it comes, this little microphone comes with it's got its own little Velcro strap for strapping up the excess of the cord, and it also comes with a clip. This clip, as you can see, is made to clip to your, I guess, your shirt, your lapel, strap on your backpack, or whatever you want to strap to, clip it to. So I found that you had to have this off to mount it in the helmet the way I need to mount it. So it does unclip. It's made to clip on to your mic, your Drift mic, but it's I snapped it off, and it's a stiff clip. So at first I thought it was glued on there, but I got enough force on it. I did pop it off. So this is what we're going to be using. And back to the gripper, we're going to get this thing rolling here. And so, like I said, it does show in the back the different uses for it on your helmet and or on your backpack right there. you can mount it to your strap, your backpack, whatnot. The part the camera mounts to, it's got a spring there, so if you push that in, you can turn it 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and back again. So wherever you want to position your, however you want to position your camera. And then it comes with your normal mount for like a GoPro or a prior, I don't know how you, anyway. So this is the camera mounted to the grip. The grip's got a lot of strength. It takes some little bit of muscle to squeeze this thing open. I can do it one hand, or maybe, you know, some people that maybe don't have as much grip or have some issues with their wrist, they may have a little trouble with this clip. But this part here is a soft rubber, and I don't think it will mar the finish or whatever on your helmet. It's pretty pliable, kind of gives. The back part's got some gnarly little teeth in there, and they grip a hold, so they would grip onto your fabric part there and hold on. The other thing good about this that I like is it comes with a strap, a lanyard. You can actually take it off if you don't want it on there, but anyway, you could use this to loop through your strap of your motorcycle helmet. So when you get this on, if you want to loop it through your helmet and make sure a little security, should just come loose while you're riding for whatever reason, you won't lose your camera. And so that's what we're going to do now. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit here. I may have to go into steps here. Anyway, I have my Osmo Action mounted into a PGY Tech cage for the availability of the cold shoe mount for a boom mic, which I have a MotoVlogging mic here, and that's what I use, you know, in the house and whatnot and outside. It's got the dead cat on it to kind of cut down the wind noise. But anyway, so that's why I got the PGY Tech cage for my Osmo Action, as for the availabilities of the cold shoe mounts. And then also, if you got an LED light you want to use for your vlogging, you can mount your light on one side, your mic on the other side. So it's kind of handy. The other thing good about this case is you can use this adapter for your external mic and still use a cage, because the cage that comes with the DJI camera, you cannot access this side door to get to your to plug this adapter in. So to do so, you just simply open your door and you just kind of give this thing a little twist and it comes off. It's kind of got like a little watch band pin in there, maybe looking thing. Anyway, this little door just slips off, and getting it back on is kind of tricky too, because this piece, I'll just tell you now while I got your attention, this piece slides up and down. This little I don't know how well you can see it, the door part, it slides up and down. So you'll want it you'll want it in the up position to reposition it onto this pin. And the first time I didn't think I was ever going to get it back on there. I finally got to where I can get it on there. And so anyway, so we're going to use this adapter. We're going to use this adapter, PGY cage. This plugs right in there. One thing to remember is with this door off, your camera is no longer water proof, whatever they say it's good to, however many feet underwater. As you can tell, you've exposed the memory card and the USB-C plug there. So once you take that door off, you've lost your seal for any water getting in your camera. So keep that in mind. So if you're riding along and you get torrential downpour, pull over and get this baby off the helmet real quick. Anyway, so now that you got the adapter on there, that's what we're going to use on the helmet to mount the camera to, and or the microphone to, I'm sorry. So Like I said, if one of the cool features about this grip, one reason why I decided to try it out is not only do I not have to glue a bunch of stuff to the side of my helmet and then have this ungodly mess of fittings coming around to get the camera in the front of my helmet, and not using it some kind of unsightly stuff. You can just pull this off, clip it on whatever, clip it on a signpost if you want to catch yourself going by, whatever, a rock, you know, then rock. I don't know. Anyway, so that's one of the cool features of about this grip. So now we're going to I'm going to try to video setting this. Well, we'll do it. I'll try to do it while it's sitting here. My lighting is not the best in here, so anyway, let's see what we can do here. Just sitting at the table. So what we're going to do, open this up, and then my helmet has a little chin, I think they call it a curtain, kind of keep cold air from going up in there. But anyway, there's enough room I can slip this in behind it. The only thing is this is going to hinder my opening because there's a button here that flips the modular part of your helmet up, so you got to be able to reach that. So once you clip this on there, it's kind of in the way of my little clip. But anyway, so that's how easy that clips on. As you can tell, I just slipped it on there, just a matter of seconds, and with it down, and then tip it all the way back. When you're on the bike, it's about the right angle. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, and we'll give it a whirl. So anyway, this is it. So now what I'm going to try to do is mount the mic on it. I guess now I got to take this off. I'm going to open this back up so I can see what we're doing. So now I want my mic. I've got a Cardo communicator in here, and this microphone is for my Cardo communicator. So what I'm going to have to do is attach this little drift mic. I think I'm just going to zip tie it to this microphone here, right on top of it and right beside of it, so that I got some room there for that. So what we're going to do, I guess we'll start with one thing good about these helmets is these pop out, which makes it kind of nice. So what we'll do is I will zip tie this little mic. I apologize. I realize this is probably not the easiest thing to see. There's black on black on black. So I just lost my zip tie. Here it is. So being as we've got black going in black and black zip tie, you probably ain't seeing a whole lot. I'm not being a very good demonstrator here. So anyway, this is going to, I guess, I would think I'd want this up as close to the mic as I can get it, so it's not flipping around, bouncing around in the wind. So I'm going to tighten her down there. So now, as you can tell, I got her kind of a double stack there. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but hey, it works. So we'll go with it. So now my excess wires, I got to leave enough out to get to the camera when the camera's on there. So I need to maybe a little bit of this out. So this little thing's kind of annoying. Okay, we'll leave that much hanging out. I mean, that may be too much. I'm not sure. Now I'm gonna Velcro this back up. I'm going to slide it into the inside of the helmet there. Hopefully it's not in the way of anything too serious. It's right by my strap for my helmet, so for my helmet strap. So we'll leave this out, and we'll snap this back in place. Now we'll cut this off. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with these zip ties. When you cut these zip ties off, you cut them off flush, they have an edge. They have edges on there. Them things are like razor blades. They're stiff plastic and they will cut you and leave you bleeding. So I take sorry about that. I just take my pocket knife and just very, very gently, and I mean gently, right on the edge of where that zip tie is sticking out, I'm going to just cut the edge off that and just kind of de-edge it, I guess. So there's that side, and now we'll do this side. So now it's just cut them little corners off, and it's not sharp. They actually make a tool for zip ties that clips on it, pulls it out, cuts it, kind of like a electric razor does your whiskers. It'll pull it out, cut it, and then it kind of lets it slip back in there, so then it's not sticking out like that. But put them on by hand, and you cut them off with a tie. Most generally, you've got this nasty little jagged edge sticking out that'll, like I said, it'll lay you open. I've been cut by many of them where I used to work. So anyway, back to the install here. So I got my mic in, the cord's back out of the way. I don't know, I may have to take another zip tie and zip it down here where it goes in, so I don't want to get caught in my locking mechanism for my helmet latch. Because now that I'm looking at this, I think I do need to secure this wire and make sure that it doesn't I don't want it to get pinched in this mechanism here for the modular latch. Hopefully this is long enough to plug in the camera. Just eyeballing, it should be, but I ain't. I guess I'll redo it. So I'm going to pull this back just to make sure that the mic wire and for the actual microphone and then the plug wire doesn't get caught in the mechanism. So see if I can get this cut off without cutting any more fingers off. Or cords. I'd really hate to cut a cord off. Okay, so here's what we got. So I got my little cord zip tied back, trimmed the edges, and I got this hanging out, and hopefully it reaches the camera. So now we'll put the camera on, and we will lower it down. Now with the lower down, oh yeah, I did pretty good. What a good guess. So now I'm just gonna, for the sake of making it easy on everybody, and plug this in. I'm gonna pull it off the camera and then plug it into the camera. So there you have it. So you have your camera plugged in, or you have your camera attached to your helmet. You have your microphone inside attached to your, if you don't have a communicator mic, I guess you may have to use this clip inside your helmet lining somehow, or stick that thing in there and zip tie it to your helmet. I don't know how you can get it fixed, but anyway, my situation worked out good because I had a microphone already there for the Cardo communicator. So then that cord comes out, plugs in my adapter. The adapter's plugged in, mic's plugged in, camera's on. So I'm gonna take this thing out and see how it does. It's cold out, so I don't know how long the ride's gonna be, but we'll go check it out. So it looks like everything's, let's see, I'll put the helmet on here and try it out. So just gonna plug that, clip that off, flip this up. This vlogging stuff's getting big. So this vlogging stuff's getting to be a challenge anymore. Or, well, I haven't done it, but I'm hoping to be able to do some vlogging on here while I'm riding. So I'm locked in, microphone's up here where I need it to be. Going to clamp my camera on. Attempt to. There we go. Camera's clipped on. And now I'm going to attempt to plug this thing in. Alright. Here's my mic adapter. Helmet's on. And camera's tipped back, so I think while you're sitting on your bike, probably looking out, this should be about right level. If not, I have an adapter, and I'll raise it up a little bit, maybe, I can plant it up a little bit more. Maybe it's, I'm not sure what angles I got to get, but anyway. And then, like I said, you can take this strap and feed it through your helmet strap, and secure your gripper with it. Make sure you don't lose it going down the road for whatever reason. But I'm not going to go through. Well, I'll go ahead and clip it on here. What the heck? So there you have it. So we're ready to go out and vlog. I'll do I'll go out and take a test ride with this thing on. I don't have my glasses on, so if I'm squinting, I apologize. Anyway, these little wireframe glasses, can't get them on into the helmet when it's on. It's a pain in the butt. Get it on with the helmet, with the glasses on, get my helmet on, not get them all jacked up where they're screwed around where I can't see with them anyway. Anyway, stick around, we'll take a little test drive. And we'll check this baby out and see how the drift microphone sounds, and what the view looks like, I guess, shooting over the top of this thing. And so anyway, we'll give her a go. So hang on. We'll see what we got, guys. Okay, this is my first maiden voyage with my camera attached to my helmet. So, and using the drift microphone. So here we go. It's like 45 degrees out right now. I must be a nut out riding a motorcycle. 45-degree weather, as cold as I am. This is just a short demonstration, because it is cold. idea on the wind noise and the overall view. Just sitting up, looking straight ahead off the bike. This is 60 miles an hour right now. This is about 55. This is 50. Mile an hour. Oh, slippery right there. Oh, my foot's sliding. 50 mile an hour. Wind's at my back now instead of the headwind that I had when I first took off. So the wind noise might be a little bit better. So we're going to test out the voice functions, showing you that the microphone does work with the camera. Start recording. Now it's videoing. Stop recording. Screen switch. Screen switch. Shut down. Must be shut down. Shut down work. Alright. I never use the voice commands on here, so I think even without an external mic, I think it's still kind of, the Osmo's a little bit iffy on the commands. But anyway, so well, there you have it. Hopefully it'll work for you. And footage didn't sound too bad that I took going down the road. Actually, the wind noise in this helmet wasn't bad. I figured it'd be real high, and I took off, and I had to have my visor up to begin with. The face shield was up just for a few seconds. I never thought about leaving it up and checking it with the wind and then letting it down. I could tell when I put it down, there's really not a whole lot of difference in the wind noise, so I was really shocked how this thing worked. So anyway, like I said, it's kind of a cheap way to get into the MotoVlogging, and if you want to just try it out before you go out and spend more money, I think the Purple Monkey was like, or Purple Panda, I'm sorry, Purple Monkey. The Purple Panda, I believe, was like 40 bucks maybe for that external mic, and I seen where the Drift mic, somebody had one that they were trying out, and it seemed like it worked pretty good. So I thought, why not? So I can't remember how much it was now. I'll put a link to the stuff that I used in the description. You can check it out. I'm not affiliated with Drift. I'm not affiliated with Dango, and I'm not affiliated with Bell or Osmo or the DJI or the GoPro. So anyway, anything I put in the link, if you click on it and go buy it, I don't get anything for it. So it's just to help you guys find it quicker and get on down the road doing what you love to do. So I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, if you could give me a like and give me a comment, ask questions, I'll be glad to answer any questions. And if you want to subscribe my channel, I'd greatly appreciate that too. So hopefully this summer I'll have some MotoVlogging videos maybe going on there, just some trips around here and there. I still work full time, so I'm not going to be able to go MotoVlogging a lot or riding a lot, and then take the time to vlog and edit and go to interesting places that people might want to see. But anyway, if you could give me a like and a subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I got about 3.5 more years before I retire, and then maybe I can do some serious MotoVlogging, I hope, in the future. My health holds up and everything else, the economy and whatnot. Who knows? Anyway, if you're out there riding, stay safe, keep the rubber side down. Like they say, dress for the slide, not to ride. They got good clothing out there that protects the rider should he go down, and I would recommend that. I rode a bike for 20 years, and I rode tank tops, blue jeans all the time before I was young and dumb. So, and I haven't had a bike now for 20 years, so now I'm older and wiser, and I guess I care about living a little bit more, or a little bit, try to live as long as I can. Back when you're young, you think you're invincible. So just make sure you got the right clothing and attire for the ride. And Take care. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe, like, share the video if you want with your buddies. Use it for future reference. Take care.